It's weird because everyone seems like they're having fun and I'm just not anymore.
I just wanna be beautiful, glitter on my cheeks for the show. I don't wanna take it off. I like me more when I'm strong. I can find myself in pieces, but I'll never let them see it. It's so awkward being honest.
So Shelby, siblings.
I don't have any.
You don't have any siblings?
I'm an only child. Well, technically I have a stepbrother, a half brother. But I've met him once, and we don't talk. I met him once. He's my dad's son. I'm not close to him at all, so I really consider myself an only child.
So you don't have any type of relationship with your father?
I do have a relationship with my dad. Yeah, I do. When I was younger, it was strained because it was just like a lot of family stuff. But now we have a great relationship. It's more like a friend relationship than it is a father-daughter, just because I really got close with him starting at the age of like 24. So I guess it's been kind of a little while now. But I love my dad. He lives in Florida, and I see him whenever I can. You know, the past few years with the pandemic and everything, it's been a little rough. But I love my dad.
So that explains why you technically are the single lady who lives by herself in Houston all alone. Like that whole deal right there.
Yeah.
You didn't have any siblings that stay in the area, or really any other family members. No aunts, no uncles. Like
Nobody lives in Houston.
wow.
Yeah, I have a family in Dallas. My aunt lives in Dallas. My mom lives in Dallas. And the rest of my family lives like in other places. To be honest, I think I don't even really know. I'm not very close to my family, to be honest with you. So I moved here in like 1998, girl, in the last century. I moved here. I was a little girl. I was in like 3rd grade, moved here. My mom, she had a better job opportunity here, so we moved here. And we've always lived in like the heart of Houston, like that Galleria Uptown area. I guess this general area. I lived in a couple little like suburbs, I guess a little bit, but predominantly Shelby has always been in this Galleria Uptown area. I'm a Houston girl. My mom lives in Dallas. I would love for my mom to live here in Houston. Unfortunately, that's not really a possibility at this stage in her Alzheimer's disease to move her again, because they digress so much when you move them, people with Alzheimer's and dementia memory care issues. So it's not really an option to move her. We moved her once a few years ago, and I was really wanted to move her to Houston, and it just didn't happen. So she lives in Dallas. I don't want to live in Dallas. My life is here in Houston. It's not, this is a little dark, but it's not worth me to move to Dallas and transfer my entire life to Dallas, because I'm not sure how much longer I'll have. So, with her. So, to pack everything up and move.
It feels like the end of an era. The last time that we'll be together might sneak up on us overnight. We're all grown up, moving along. We're all finding where we belong. You never know when we'll say goodnight for the last time. So while you're here, I'll waste no tears on wishing we had more time. And I hope you don't ever lose that beautiful smile.
I haven't eaten all day except for that one mac and cheese bite.
Hi, what are we doing? I'm not ready.
Oh, we're always ready.
Girl, not me. Okay, hey guys, we're here just walked in. We're here to support them. They're judging a drag show tonight here in Houston at Buddy's. So we're gonna go in and have fun. My best friend's coming to meet me, so you guys love that because we can see him in a little bit. Let's go.
It's not fair how you pushing there. I can't believe you've been so cold-blooded, yeah. Still wasting my time on it. Why? Tell me why I'm chasing after you tonight. When did you turn so cold-blooded?
So, Shelby, how do you determine what boundaries you set when it comes to friendships who are attached to other YouTube communities or other people who also do YouTube?
How do I determine boundaries?
Yes, like what boundaries do you set for yourself and what expectations do you have like from them as far as your friendships?
Yeah, it's an interesting question to ask, considering, you know, some things that have happened recently. I think that I have learned to set a little bit more boundaries than maybe I have in the past. I feel like it's important to have those discussions with people that you might be getting close to in the creator space on YouTube. And I just kind of learned to like have that conversation. It might be difficult or whatever, but I guess like to never let your guard down completely in front of people, and just to be friendly, but in the back of your mind you just know it's business.
Just a random question. When and where or how did you learn how to start editing videos?
YouTube University taught me how to edit videos. I feel like you can learn anything and everything off YouTube. I taught myself how to do makeup on YouTube. I taught myself how to be a YouTuber and how to grow a YouTube channel and all of that on YouTube. And yeah, I learned through YouTube. So I first started out editing all my videos on my cell phone. And so when I first started my YouTube channel for the first year, I was literally did everything on my phone, from filming my content, creating my thumbnails, editing my videos, everything on my phone. I used iMovie on my iPhone. And then I got my laptop. That was like my big present to myself when I hit about 1,000 subscribers. I got
What was
my
that like
laptop.
for you, by the way, when you hit your 1,000? How did it feel?
It was surreal. It was really surreal. I'm super close to 5,000 now, and I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Every day when I look at my YouTube studio and I look at my kind of analytics and stuff on my channel and I see the numbers just growing, it's so humbling. And you know, when people DM me or message me or come on my lives or even comment on my videos, and I make their day or I make their days better or just whatever, it's a crazy, humbling experience to know that you make an impact on somebody else in that way. It's just nuts.
Shelby, why do you think fans keep coming back to your channel and watching?
To be honest, I don't know. I have no idea. I appreciate every single view, and especially the people that come back and return to view more videos. But I'm just me. I don't find myself interesting. I don't really find myself, you know, very like interesting, I guess is the best word. I don't even know how to put it. Like, I just kind of wake up every morning and do my own thing. But it baffles me that like we're even making this video about my life, because I'm like, I don't like who would care.
I've been hanging out with you for a while, and I've got to know you on a personal level. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it seems like you have a lot of self-doubt and maybe a lot of unself-awareness. Because me personally, I find you very interesting, very fun to be around, and I also see that you surround yourself with the most positive people. Especially that one friend that you introduced me to, Zach.
Oh, yeah.
He was just incredible, and I enjoyed meeting him.
I love him.
But yeah, I find you interesting, and I think your fans will find you interesting. Also, it's so strange that you don't see yourself in that light.
You know, I've been told that by a lot of people my entire life. And I think that just stems from some childhood shit, honestly. You know, not ever really feeling good enough. I was in theater when I was a kid, theater and choir basically my entire life. And when I was in high school, particularly, I always thought I was like okay at what I was doing with theater and acting, and thought I was pretty entertaining. I was in choir for a long time. In choir, I always got like solos and recognition, but in theater, I never did. And it was like, well, hey, I have the same singing voice in choir that I have in theater. Why am I not getting these roles in the theater? Why am I not being cast anything? And I had the theater director. She's very, I don't know what her problem was, but she just had something out for me. She really did. And she caused a lot of self-doubt within me, because a lot of making me feel like I wasn't good enough, a lot of not recognizing effort that I would put in. And let me tell you, when you're a kid like that, you, I think that some of it, when like casting and stuff in these roles for school plays and little things like that, should be made sometimes based more on like dedication to the gig and all of that. And I was there for everything. I was there for every tech work day, everything we could possibly do. I showed up, but I still never got put. I still never got put in these roles, these like main roles or whatever. And she just would always doubt me and stuff. And I think that kind of stuck with me. And I think it follows me to this day. I think it's impacted a lot of stuff. Just that lack of recognition. I think it's impacted things from friendships to relationships to confidence in my abilities to do anything.
When I'm flying, the descent is still my favorite part. Easy to end and hard for me to start. You don't wanna feel that part of me that's cold and numb with apathy. Cause when I feel that way, I can't help nobody. Nobody. I can't trust nobody. Nobody. I can't trust nobody. No, no, nobody. I can't trust nobody. No, 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 not even myself. Needed you to be mindful of me. Needed you to be mindful. Stretch out my hand to you and take down your blindfold. Imagine that I reach out to you